Maybe not to the degree you're expecting change. I mean, there's change every year, obviously, in the
Yeah,
roster.
I,
This is
I
the first year you didn't get to the Grey Cup. I'm wondering if this is kind of,
yeah, I mean,
leading to something.
I do. I don't know to what level. I don't know if it is from management point. I don't know if it is from coaching point. I don't know if it's a player point, but I do expect change. It's probably pretty cliche to say, especially in the sport that we play and the business that we're in. But I think I could have more answers to that after I talk to Osh, of course. But at the end of the day, I love it here. I don't want my situation to change. I'll stick with that answer and we'll go from there.
How close were you to playing?
I was close, man. Like super close. I was working at it, of course. Since the Edmonton game with Al, we got super close. Felt good enough, obviously, to travel, good enough to go out there and warm up and try to see where I was at. And I had a big long warm up, and everything went well. And then it was just to the point of if I could sprint or not. And I just don't think I could sprint the way I want to, and I could sprint in a way that I could help this team. And, kind of kills me just looking back. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's funny because you think about the what ifs and all that, but, I was pretty confident that I was not going to be in a place to help this team. So it sucks.
Did you actually try to sprint, or did you know you couldn't?
No, I tried, and it just wasn't cooperating with me. I could do everything else. I could, my feet were okay, all that stuff. Like I felt pretty good, and then it was just, with the hammies, it's just a tough one. They just linger on, and you try to kind of find that sweet spot. I just couldn't find it.
Some people are calling this kind of the end of an era. What's it like to hear that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we hear that every year. These last 3 years. Do I believe that? No. As I said, I don't really know what's going to happen with all the change, or if there is change, or what the next 6 months are going to look like. But within my situation, I want to be here. I love it here. This is home to me, so take it from there.
One or two things that would be non-negotiable for you as far as changes, such as, for instance, head coach, quarterback, coordinator?
Zach signed for next year, so that's great. That's my quarterback, so I don't want to play with another quarterback than him. So that's huge. As a head coach, I guess Osh and Kyle are both up. So, again, we'll see what happens there. I'm sure once all that gets situated, I'm sure a lot of other pieces will fall. So.